Hello? Some of you are probably all like, GoatCatto! GoatCatto, I thought you were gonna stop covering drama. Well, I am, but I heard I got mentioned in this one, so I thought it would be funny. So, yeah. Also, because I watched Stuff the Necko's video on Jar. Pretty fucking funny, dude. Really fucking funny shit. What's up, y'all? What's up? What did Jar do? Defended CineBear03. That was a thing. Didn't know if y'all were aware of that or not. Now, hold on. Let me get this set up on YouTube on my phone. Also, thank you. Glad y'all like the makeup. Don't know what I look like right now. Oh, I see. Okay. Hello. Originally, I was gonna do pigtails, but decided not. Also, Hello Kitty headphones are gone because they're dead. They died. Oh well. Rest in peace. Okay, let me see. 23 people are watching. It's 6 o'clock. Let me turn this off. And let me do the live. All messages. Okay. Okay. So it's bad, y'all are saying? Okay. Let's go. Let's watch this. It's 48 minutes long. I'm so happy. Also, I've been trying to take Shister's advice when it comes to, like, doing live streams about drama and stuff like that. I just need to be more calm and collected and use different words instead of lashing out and being like, you're so fucking stupid. I will try my best. It's a habit I'm trying to break. So if I do slip up, patience. Be patient with me, chat. Anyways, let's go. When I'm in a dog shit take challenge and my opponent is just a robot. Me and Shister are kind of friends now. They're pretty sweet.
Hey everyone, it's been a while. In fact, it's been a couple of months. These last few months have been very chaotic to say the least.
Okay, first of all, what's up with the editing?
And I know a lot of you have many questions. You're
Hello?
curious about
Wait, oh no! My Bluetooth! My Bluetooth! What do you mean it's not connected? Hello? Let me start over.
Hey everyone, it's been a
maybe
while.
It was just,
In
I
fact,
think
it's
I'm
been a
just
couple
stupid.
of months. These last few months have been very chaotic to say the least. And I know a lot of you have many questions. You're curious about my side of the story.
He didn't
Don't worry,
defend a
I
groomer,
brought receipts.
so
I know
feel like
most
maybe
people
some
won't care for what I have to say if the tea has gone cold and they've moved on to talking about people like Mudahar and Nuxtaku. But at least you're here watching this unmonetized video of mine, so you don't have to even worry about giving me money by viewing this video. Or maybe you're just viewing this through someone else's live stream who's looking to farm a few more clicks off.
Wait, guys, chat, before we continue, do I need to turn my mic up? Is there something wrong? Like, can you hear me when I'm talking over the video? Because, like, I realized in my Frick the Pirate stream or whatever the hell. Okay, so it's good? It's good? Okay, good. I had to do a lot of tweening with that. Okay. We're so back. We're so back, chat. We're so back. Okay.
Of me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I fucked up. I really dropped the ball on this situation. I can't even say that I was manipulated or enabled to get involved with the cine drama, because both my roommate and—
Did you say you're manipulated?
Things. I fucked up. You're here.
Why does it keep cutting out? What's wrong with this?
Or enabled
Hello?
to get involved with the cine drama.
What's going on?
Hey everyone, it's been a while.
What's happening?
I knew that defending someone who was close to me expected me to get some backlash.
What the hell? What's going on?
But not this much backlash.
What's going on?
Hey everyone, it's been a while. In fact, it's been a couple of months. These last few months have been
happening?
And you don't care to watch.
Hello?
Hey everyone, it's been
what's going on?
And you don't care to drama, because both my roommate and my girlfriend and even my neighbor told me that what I was— Hey everyone, it's been a while. In fact, it's been a couple of months. These last few months have been very chaotic to say the least. And I know a lot of you have many questions. You're curious about my side of the story. Don't worry, I brought receipts. I know most people won't care for what I have to say. The tea has gone cold and they've moved on to talking about people like Mudahar and Nuxtaku. But at least
who the hell are these people?
This unmonetized video of mine, so you don't have to even worry about giving me money by viewing this video. Or maybe you're just viewing this through someone else's live stream who's looking to farm a few more clicks off of me.
Wait, no, I'm not trying to do that off of you.
really
you mentioned
dropped the
me.
ball
I'm
in this
watching it, and I
situation.
think it'll
I
be
can't
funny.
even say that I was manipulated
I will
or
gain money
enabled
from
to
it,
get
though.
involved with the city
That's because I'm
drama,
poor.
because both my roommate
I get paid
and
$12
my
an hour.
girlfriend and even my neighbor told me that what I was doing was stupid and reckless. Even I knew that defending someone from the...
But the question is like, if you knew and you had multiple people telling you that, hey, this is a really bad idea. I do get that he's neurodivergent. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me, hey, don't do this stupid thing. And then I do it because I think, oh, no, it's the right thing or whatever. But, like, come on. A little bit quieter than me? Oh, my God, dude, I can't audio mix. I'm gonna... Okay.
The ArchCC with allegations this serious would more than likely go bad for me. I, along with everybody who was close to me, expected me to get some backlash, but not this much backlash. They're not
what
even
did you
telling
think?
me they told me so because they didn't even expect it to.
You weren't expecting this much backlash after you literally defended a groomer and then admitted to not even doing your research, whilst in the same video defending the groomer you boast about how you did more research than most people? And you didn't expect this much backlash. Interesting mindset.
But
and like, instead of just owning up and taking it down, it took you a while to do even that, bro. And like, given the fact that apparently this video is bad, from what I'm hearing, I'll try to be unbiased and neutral, but from what I'm hearing, this video does not help your case. And if that's so,
before I get into what's going on and all the allegations against me, I would like to apologize to a few people. I would like to apologize to my girlfriend, my roommate, and my neighbor for not listening to...
Why do you need to apologize to them in your video? You know these people in real life. You do not need to tell your online audience who doesn't even know who the fuck these people are that, I'm sorry to my roommate, my girlfriend, and my neighbor. Just tell them yourself, brother.
To them. You guys know me best, and you were looking out for my best interest. I should have listened to you guys, and now I'm facing the consequences for my actions.
Duh.
I would like to apologize to my editor Lorenzo for any backlash he might have faced from editing my video.
Why don't you tell them this in private? We don't care. Why are you not
making you edit it in the first place?
Can you apologize to the grooming victim?
I gave you can make up for my mistake. I would like to apologize to Eno for how my video affected her. You were so young, and no one should go through that at your age.
I'm sorry, but his tone does not sound serious at all. It doesn't sound genuine to me. He, like, literally made a video joking around with this kid's groomer, calling it locker room girl talk and treating it as if it was just silly art community drama. And now you're like, I'm really sorry to Eno for all the harm that I might have caused them. And I'm sorry to my neighbor and my girlfriend and my roommate. Like, dude, I don't think you're sorry. I think you just didn't expect all the backlash. So now you're just like, save me, I'm sorry. I repent, forgive me of my sins. Like, no, nobody's gonna forgive you for that.
Along with anyone who might have been made uncomfortable by things I've said in my video. And I'm also...
Oh my god, it's CJ. How much Haktua could a Haktua if a Haktua could... You didn't even write it right, CJ. Get out of my chat. Bah. I need a moderator to ban this guy, dude.
So sorry to my fans for disappointing them. What I did was incredibly stupid, and I understand if you unsubscribed from me. I'm not upset with everybody who has made a video on me.
Wait, chat, am I subscribed? There we go.
Because I can understand where a lot of them are coming from. Granted, there are a few people who have said some crazy things about me.
Like, I knew how this guy was. I warned you how he...
Not Kumo. These motherfuckers said I lied about Kumo. They said that, oh, Kumo didn't try to fake claim your rape, GoatCatto. You told him to kill himself for no reason. No, motherfucker. Leia something was all like, no, I'm not trying to invalidate GoatCatto's trauma. And then that bitch pipes in, and he's all like, I am, it's me, I'm the quirky one. I had it clipped, but that little romantic goblin bitch, bro. That little pink shit on my screen. That little small shit stain in the corner, bro. That smear. Ugh, it's gone.
Was.
But I swear to
told you
God.
what position you were in, and I was very conscious and scared on your behalf. because of what position you're in. Jar could have raped you, and that's probably what he was trying to, like, that was probably...
Also, for context, Kumo allegedly has schizophrenia, so if he says odd shit, that's probably why. Which I guess would explain why he's like, yeah, Jar's gonna rape you. Okay.
His dream, his end
Thanks
goal.
for sharing with the class, Kumo.
I'm going over a lot more than just the Cine stuff in this video.
Why is it silent? What's going on?
Questionable thing I have done is
what is going on? Oh my god, my earbuds, bro.
Dream is end goal.
Stamps for
what the hell?
Dream is end goal.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, guys, I have really bad Dollar Tree earbuds, so if I tweak out and I'm scaring myself, it's because of me.
About every bad or questionable thing I have done is out there now. If
you
you're
can
only
hear it, but I can't.
Specific allegation and you don't care to watch this entire video, don't worry, I will be providing timestamps for specific.
How I talk to how I talk to people. Timestamp 1431. Oh my god, the Jaden animations drawing 2637. Do I have a fart fetish? 3211. Y'all, I don't think we need to know whether or not he has a fart fetish. I think we care more about the fact that he defended a groomer. Why do I have a fart fetish? I don't know, you tell me, Jar. Actually, maybe don't share that with the class because, quite frankly, I don't think anybody cares that much.
Allegations. The biggest problem
Goat,
with
you're
my
in this.
videos
Yeah, I know, that's
about
why I'm
Cindy
streaming
by far
this.
is how soft I went on her. I regret that even more now due to the fact that new information has been released about
What the hell is going on? What is this document?
Cine. I don't like being lied to, especially by people who wanted my help, but I fell for what she told me, being the
Dude, speaking of Raisin Canes, me and my bio mom actually went out earlier and, like, we had Raisin Canes, bro. Raisin Cane sauce is fucking good, dude.
Gullible fool that I am. I didn't
Why is it cutting out? Hello?
Pedo, and I still don't believe she's a pedo. I don't believe she me being the me being me. Hello?
You know what, guys? I'm just ripping these fucking earbuds out. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, where I mute my mic. Or my mic. We're gonna turn this shit off, chat. Turn the lights off. Turn them off. Now. Okay, we're starting over.
Wanted my help, but I fell for what she told me, being the gullible fool that I am. I didn't believe that Cindy is a pedo, and I
But you can make the case that she's a groomer. But in your previous video, you were like, she's not a pedophile, she's not a groomer. Like, obviously, she's not a pedophile, brother. But she is a groomer. Yes, I know, I'm gonna get decent earbuds, CJ. Leave me alone. I got the money for it, I'm just lazy. I think he edited it.
Still don't believe she's a pedo. I don't believe she had a desire to get with the minor or exchange nudes with the minor. I never said what Cindy did was okay. I said it was wildly inappropriate and an optics nightmare. Usually I would expect...
The thing is like, yeah, you didn't say it was okay, but like your whole attitude about the situation in general was like highly inappropriate, because how are you going to see someone who has grooming allegations and you claimed that you did your research, but you didn't. We already established this. You already admitted it later. But you're going to get buddy-buddy with them anyways. And then be surprised that you've got all this backlash and all this shit. Like, I said she was being highly inappropriate, guys. I didn't say what she did was okay. But you're laughing around like she's your bestie in fucking middle school? Maybe it's because you're neurodivergent. I know I have tone issues myself, being autistic, whatever, but, like, it doesn't make sense to me, okay? Because, like, you can't be like, well, she's not that bad. She's not that bad. Anyways, let's talk about locker room girl cock. Let me see your vagina. Like, okay, whatever you say, bro.
That if someone was grooming, that the groomer would intend to get with them. At least this was my thought process at the time, based off of all the other grooming cases I have seen.
But you should have done your research to understand that there's multiple different types of grooming. There's, like, financial grooming, emotional grooming, people who, like, groom you to, you know. The emotional grooming is the emotional grooming and then the whole validation and attention thing is what was going on with Cindy Bear and Eno. Okay? Or Eno, whatever the hell. I can't pronounce shit. She wasn't trying to get with them, but she was building a bond, a friendship. Sure, not to intentionally exploit them, but you were still exposing them to sexual content. Started off as just friends, and then ship talk, and then it eventually got sexual. And you also wanted to receive sexual drawings and share with them sexual artwork and talk about sexual shit with them. Even if it's about characters, still disgusting, still grooming. Because at the end of the day, you still committed a crime. Did we not forget? What was it? What did I say? Was it a class C, E felony for sending children pornographic material, whether it be online or not? I used to have a whole document about this. You can just watch my previous streams covering this because I have bad memory. But like, even if she wasn't grooming them to get into a relationship with them, she was still using them as support. She literally went to them and started venting to them after she got called out for grooming. Oh, but it's not grooming, guys. They didn't even have a bond. Me and Eno didn't even have a bond. You're going to the person you victimized for emotional validation and attention. That is something that you're technically, like, using them for. You never gave a shit about Eno. You just wanted someone who would talk to you about the nasty and supply you with the love and support and attention that you, for some reason, crave so badly. That's entirely what it was. And it's still not okay, you know?
I didn't believe she did what she did out of malicious intent or to hurt anyone. I really believe that she was just incredibly socially retarded.
I've been called that myself. You don't see me sending kids porn if I know what their age is, brother. Ever since I turned 18, I realized, I was like, oh God, I'm 18, you know, I gotta be responsible. It's not that hard. Like, I understand some people have different mindsets and stuff like this, but Cindy was someone who actively knew about all these other grooming situations, you know? It's not like, oh, well, I didn't know. It's just my autism. I have social autism or whatever. Birdie has told you about Kitty Dog. Why would you end up doing this with a 14-year-old when you're like 20? Hello?
Along with the fact that I really wanted to believe that she wasn't as guilty as everyone was painting her out to be. Along with the fact that she was encouraged to draw suggestive artwork when she was 14. That's why I took pity on her, because I thought what she did was out of stupidity and not malice. I truly believed that I was onto something comparing this to the Pyro drama, because Pyro did learn of Ivory's age when they turned 16, not when they were 15, and he said,
why are we comparing? I don't care what your stance on the whole, like, pyrocynical drama is, okay? That stuff's over and done with. Doesn't mean that Pyro is innocent, but, like, at the same time, it's just like, we're talking about now. Why did you have to bring up the pyrocynical stuff in the first place? You know, like, but Pyro did that. This is about Cynthia, Cindy Bear, 03. Groomer Bear 03, brother. Like, come on.
And I quote here, shouldn't have continued the furry stuff with him, along with the fact that Pyro got a 15-year-old who he knew was 15 to draw a thicker, lewder, sexier version of his avatar. I thought to myself, well, if people are okay with Pyro doing this, then why aren't they okay with Cindy's actions? I think we all know
what Pyro and that kid did was roleplay. What Cindy and that other kid did was establish an emotional bond, brother. You cannot be this... Okay, I can't say it. I can't say it. Shister, on my soul, I'm trying to change for you. Love you. That's a very silly mindset to have. Very silly.
That if the Pyro drama started with Pyro immediately uploading a video saying, guys, I admit to it, I groomed a minor, and I knew what I was doing was wrong. That drama would have gone completely differently, and I believe that Cindy was gaslit into doing that by her roommate who goes by It.
But you boast about doing your research, but you don't even look at the full export logs. Also, how would... Okay, if you had actually looked at the logs... Oh my God. So your personal bias with... how do I even talk about this part? This is kind of just dumbfounding me. Okay, so you didn't look at the logs. We already know that. But then you're all of a sudden all like, well, actually, Cindy Bear isn't a groomer. I did my research. Also, Birdie was the one who convinced her that she was a groomer when there was no evidence. I'm not going to look at the logs, though. I'm not going to look at the exported DMs, though.
Pronouns. When I saw Kumo coming to the same conclusions about Cinny that I came to, along with witnessing him beating a few people in debates about it, I thought he might have been onto something, so I decided that I should help her as well. I now realize that not all the chat logs were released between Ivory and Pyro in the same way they were for Cinny. Also, I believe Cinny released the full logs herself, but I wasn't aware of that when I was working on my video.
Maybe you should have, like, respectfully as a content creator. I know I've made the same mistake too, so you can call me a hypocrite, whatever. But, like, from what I've seen, what I've experienced, it would be better if you actually just waited until the whole situation died down. That way you actually have, like, the full context of everything that's happened, and so you don't make yourself look stupid by defending a groomer whilst boasting about doing your research when you didn't. Because if you didn't know that Cinny had even released those logs, then... Come on. Come on.
No, at least I don't think I was. On top of that, Cinny is a repeat offender to a very disturbing degree. It would be like Pyro getting accused of everything he did, with the Call Me Carson allegations on top of that, along with a bunch of other things.
Please stop making comparisons.
My main understanding of morality is that hypocrisy is the most objectable sin. I also understand that nothing can get you cancelled harder than a child grooming allegation that a lot of people believe. I saw how people flip-flopped on the Pyro drama, so I thought they were about to do the same with this situation. The first draft of my Cinny video was originally made to bash her.
This is gonna sound very rude, but I feel like anyone with, like, at least 2 brain cells could look at the Cinny situation, all the evidence presented, and, you know, if they actually did the bare surface level of research. Like, oh my god, hello. Hello. If you were to do, like, just a little bit of research, like everybody else did. Like, I didn't even, like, originally, when I was first looking into it or whatever, there wasn't a whole lot of shit out. I hadn't seen, like, the full exported chat logs yet, but you could still tell that what was going on was definitely not appropriate and was definitely grooming. But everybody just wants to get so anal about the label. They're like, but grooming is for pedophiles. Grooming is for pedophiles. Look up grooming between adults. Like, look that up. Reddit, Wikipedia, whatever the fuck. I don't care. There's results, brother. It's not just, like, pedophilia. Grooming is a whole manipulation thing. It's a whole manipulation tactic. They want something from you, so they manipulate, build a bond with you, exploit your trust to get what they want from you. That could be money, it could be sex, it could be fame, it could be anything, okay? Now, I'm not saying, oh, call everybody who is toxic or mean to you, or, like, a friend who used you for fucking, like, DeviantArt points is a groomer. No. This is for more serious stuff, like, hey, they groomed me into sending explicit images of myself, and, you know, I was 18 and they were 24, you know, because I looked up to them and, you know, they said I was an adult. Like, it's all about the manipulation. And in order to, like, paint the narrative, you know, I forgot what I was talking about. Whatever. I think y'all get what I'm saying.
That being said, I still went softer on her than most people did, and I was planning to add more to my video draft as the drama went on. I really should have focused on being more professional and objective with the sensitive information around Cinny. Instead, I took her at her word, and I gave her way more.
Why would you take a groomer's word? You're Jar. What are you doing?
More charitability than she deserved. As you can hear at the end of the full call I had with Cinny, I said that I would be making a new draft in defense of Cinny before I talked to Jack. But yeah, I'm going to be changing my video a lot, and I'm going to have to reach out to Jack because, you know, for all I know, you're...
Uh-oh! Have fun with that, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going to get the video ready because knowing Jack, they're probably going to panic and try to control the narrative. Like, I thought I was being fair by doing that because I only talked to Cinny after I...
But the thing is, even if he was trying to control the narrative, there's also stuff that Cinny did to victimize him. And, like, call me biased or whatever, I fucking hate Jack. I've seen the good parts of him, and I've seen the bad parts of him. I've sympathized with him, and I still partially do. But regardless of whether he's a good or a bad person, everybody has a side in this story, and I feel like I said, you should probably just wait a bit for the full story to come out. That's why I held off on my Pumpkin Gentleman video, because, like, somebody on Twitter was like, hey, there was a 12-year-old that was victimized. Not true. They lied about their age. Pumpkin's not a groomer. That's my bestie now. Well, not bestie, but we're friends. Whatever. But if there is more proof of, like, more damning shit against him, regardless of whether or not I'm acquainted with him, let me know. Because, you know, I'm always open to hear the truth. Especially about the frick shit, you know?
I had a draft ready to upload on her, but now I can see that was an incredibly stupid move. I was planning for Saturday to be a day where I would @Jack on Twitter, along with a day to look over a whole bunch of videos about Cinny to make sure that my information was correct.
But then why didn't you just... So you're saying you did your research, but then despite all the research you did, you still didn't come to the logical conclusion that, hey, this bitch is the groomer?
Unfortunately, the last draft that I was still in the middle of adding stuff to was leaked by Kumo, and I panicked uploaded what I had. As you can see from this screenshot, which is of my Cine video, I uploaded it unlisted on October 10th, which was a Tuesday, and the actual Cine video was planned to go live on Sunday, but then Kumo leaked this version of the video, so I foolishly decided to upload this version because the other one still wasn't finished. I don't do YouTube full time, I have a job. I have Saturdays and Sundays off, that's why I was trying to do extra research on Saturday. He got it through Romantic Goblin, as I was in the middle of asking people to look over it to see if there was any mistakes I needed to correct. I asked people like Misanthropony, Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo, and others if they could look over my video.
There's no way Akumu said that was a good video.
Pony, Akumu, to see if there was any mistakes I needed to correct. I asked people like Misanthropony, Akumu.
None of what you're showing me right now is showing them saying, yeah, this is a good video. It's just you asking them to look over it. If you can show that, then why can't you show what they think of your video instead of you just sending it to a bunch of people being all like, can you look at my video and give it a like? Can you smash that subscribe button? Can you give me a thumbs up and hit the bell? Like, dude.
Not to be confused with Kumo, and others if they could look over my video. I was even debating on whether I should have Chud look it over because he knew about the—
Where? No. There's no... Not Chud. Chud would not approve of that fucking video. Hello? Once again, he's not... he's not even showing proof that... he's not even showing proof that Chud thought it was a good idea. Can you look over this video, Chud? I just want to act if you should react to my Cine Bear 03 video that will be out on Sunday. Hey, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were after, but that's cool. I can take a look. I want to see how Chud tore into you, because Chud, I know that motherfucker's not dumb. I love Chud logic. I fucking love Chud logic. There's no way.
The Cine situation.
Chud tore it apart, lol. Fucking called it.
My roommate was...
Also, it's funny how he bitches about Dirty. Hello? Dirty Birdie. He bitches about Dirty Birdie twisting the fucking narrative and shit like that, but he's over here literally giving us cropped screenshots trying to twist it as if all of these other content creators thought that this was a good idea when it doesn't prove that. And yeah, there's fucking videos covering how bad this is. This is so stupid.
Was also on a business trip and coming home on Saturday. I was planning to look over both docs with him very carefully. I have the worst case of dyslexia in the world, so it's very hard for me to do that myself.
I do a lot of drugs. It took me time to get off cock, and I didn't even know that much. He's full of shit. LOL. You're on coke? Are you bouncing on it? Were you bouncing on that wood?
Yeah, my dyslexia often leads me to focus more on what I can hear rather than what I can read. Now, I want to make this clear. When I have people look over...
But even if you heard the other videos that you watched, most of them are just negative and they're just all like, yeah, she's a groomer, this is what she did. I don't think you retained any information from the videos you watched in general. I think that's what you should just say instead of being like, yeah, I did my research. I actually listen better than I read. From all the videos I watched, I did not listen to any of them. Like, hello?
Over certain drafts of videos I've made, I'm not just going to blindly agree with whatever opinion they have. If they disagree with something in my video, I have a discussion with them about it. That being said, 9 out of 10 times it comes down to just me rewording a certain point. I can't even begin to tell you all the different opinions people gave me on how I should go about making my response to all the allegations. This is why I was considering having Chud look over the video because I considered him to be an objective person. Granted, I went back and forth on whether I wanted him to look over it privately or on a live stream. I was also encouraged to have Chud look over my video by people like Romantic Goblin and Cinny.
You could correct me if I'm wrong, Kuma, but didn't you say the same thing on the Chud Logic stream, something she also watched but was happy with the conclusion of?
Yeah, no, I said the exact same thing on a stream that you had no issues with.
I agreed to do this, even though I didn't know that much about Chud. I just knew he did a video on me a really long time ago, and out of any video I've ever seen on me, I thought it was the best one ever made. Ironically, he was covering my video on cancel culture.
Never know for what or when you'll be cancelled.
I don't know why I care about this. Sorry, I got lost. I don't understand what this is about or why it matters.
Maybe you were live streaming and you suddenly screamed out the N-word. Maybe you lied about a drama which caused people to dig into your past about other dramas you have talked about. Maybe you're completely innocent and the allegations against you are false, but too many people are against you and they won't listen. Or maybe you don't have the evidence to prove your innocence. I know cancellation will come for me one day. It comes for everyone.
Yeah, it came in 2024.
It's not a question of if it will happen to me, it's when. Will it happen?
Also, if you feel like you're eventually going to get canceled, maybe you should take the steps to, like, better yourself as a person so you don't get there. And I feel like after all of these years that you claimed, you know, that you had a feeling that this was coming, maybe you should have gone to therapy and, like, bettered yourself as a person so that we wouldn't have been here in the first place. You know? Maybe this wouldn't have happened if you had just, like, been a better person and logged off the internet, you know? It's a suggestion. Because, like, I don't like telling people to get off the internet because, like, I myself have been told to get off the internet multiple times. I'm still here, bitch. I ain't fucking leaving. But there's a reason. However, I feel like, you know, if you're so adamant on not leaving the internet, but you keep fucking up and you keep having, like, all these mistakes, all this drama, all this backlash, maybe you should just, like, work on yourself, acknowledge what people are telling you, and change. You can just own up without having to make excuses. There's a difference between an explanation as to why you did something, whether it be like your mental health, a behavior, a disability, or the influence of other people around you. You can explain that without excusing it. And I feel like a lot of these YouTubers don't know how to do that. They're just like, well, I have dyslexia and well, I did all of my research, but I couldn't read. Like, brother. Also, if you can't do your research properly or there's something that's, like, inhibiting from you. Oh my god, I can't speak. Hello, what are words? What is the English language? If something's prohibiting you from, like, being able to do the proper research on a serious topic like this, I feel like then maybe you shouldn't touch these topics. Or at least you should probably not rush your video. Like, maybe take 3 months. I don't care if it's not a flaming hot topic that won't get you, like, $200 per 70,000 views or whatever the hell. Just take your time and do the proper research regardless of what's going on with you, you know?
happen in 2025, 2022, or maybe this year. We won't know for sure until it happens.
Yeah, that video aged like a fine wine. I may not fully understand myself as a person, but I do understand that I say off-the-cuff stuff all the time, and that I'm autistic. Me getting cancelled was never a question of if it would happen, but when. I was never foolish enough to believe that I would be the only autistic man on the internet to never get cancelled. If my roommate came home on time, he definitely would have told me, hey, this draft sucks, and you need to change a lot of things about.
But didn't your roommate, your girlfriend, your neighbor, all of them told you that this video is a disaster and you shouldn't post it? I'm rather confused. Because now you're just all like, well, my roommate didn't come home at the time to tell me about the draft. I'm confused. Maybe it's because I'm just like a little bit tired, but like, are y'all confused as well? Because like, first he says that they said it was a bad idea, but now he's saying that because, but let me go back. I'm losing my mind.
Told on the end by my
Will happen to me, it's when. Will it happen in 2025, 2022, or maybe this year? We won't know for sure until it happens.
Yeah, that video aged like a fine wine. I may not fully understand myself as a person, but I do understand that I say off-the-cuff stuff all the time.
He also got fired for making nonstop sexual and like lewd jokes towards your female coworkers, from what I've seen. Allegedly.
And that I'm autistic. Me getting cancelled was never a question of if it would happen, but when. I was never foolish enough to believe that I would be the only autistic man on the internet to never get cancelled.
What does autism have anything to do with this?
If my roommate came home on time, he definitely would have told me, hey, this draft sucks and you need to change a lot of things about it. This is why I didn't ask my roommate to help me debate anyone. He loves debating.
But you just said that your roommate told you this was a bad idea to post. But now you're saying if my roommate had come home on time to see and read the rough draft,
and he's really good at it, but he only had superficial context as to what was going on, so it wouldn't have been right for me to ask him for help. Me asking him to jump into a random stream and help me debate a topic he didn't know that much about would have more than likely made things worse for me. On top of that, with a little bit of the situation I did explain to him, he told me it was a bad idea to get involved.
autism can autism can like explain why you're more easily manipulated, why you tend to fall for like gullible information, and or why you're more gullible to like consume information that your friend or like you see. Oh my fucking god. There's a million different ways that autism can infect and influence how someone like processes information and handles like the information that they've been given. But it's definitely not this, because, like, you're a content creator. You already know what to do, brother. You've been in this game longer than I have. Like, oh my god. I don't even know if I'm wording this right. Oh my god. Whatever.
Involved. Yes, I absolutely regret not listening to him, and I'm so sorry for it.
I'm so sorry.
People said I should have flagged or copyright strike down Kumo's video, but I'm gonna be honest here. Once a video is out there, it's kind of out there. And I've seen what happens to other YouTubers when they...
Then... Whatever. I'm tired of repeating myself like a fucking parrot.
...try to strike down a video. Long story short, it doesn't end well for them. Kumo uploading my video ruined a lot of things for me. It kept me from reaching out to Jack and doing further research on the topic.
You should have done all of your research before you posted the video. I sound like a parrot, but you're just backtracking again.
Even if I didn't upload my unfinished draft, I still would have received a ton of backlash. Just not as much backlash as I'm receiving now. Because of my lack of research on the situation, I did not understand how bad Cinny really was, until I had a...
Wait, guys. Wait, hold on. I have the perfect music for this. Hold on. We gotta search up. Okay, you guys just inspired me. Bart Simpson edit apology. Hold up. too loud. But yeah, no. I thought that'd be fucking funny.
A rape fetish at 11, and she also got Eno, who was 14 at the time, to read out the rape comic. And that makes the whole situation way more disturbing than I originally was led to believe.
Oh my god, the child being groomed? Yeah, that's not disturbing, brother. Yeah, dude, locker room girl talk, brother. Let's talk shit about this kid. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. But anyways, Cinny, I gotta talk to you about that rape comic. That kind of crossed the line. Hello? I think it crossed the line ages ago. Where are you? Like, are you aware of your surroundings? Do you know where you are? Do you know who you're talking to?
When I was 14, I did an unpaid internship for a ranger station, and one time this guy came by and we were cleaning up the canyon together, and he showed me a whole bunch of porno magazines.
Why do I need to know about some... Wait, who's this guy and why is he important? Why do we need to know? Why do we need to know that some ranger dude showed you his porno collection? I'm trying to pay attention the best I can while focusing on the chat, but like, what the fuck is going on? I think this is the autism kicking in, because like, I overshare shit too. Don't get me wrong. But what the fuck? I'm fucked. Yeah, this dude showed me his porno collection. Okay, buddy. I just met you 5 seconds ago. Let me go back.
The whole situation way more disturbing than I originally was led to believe. When I was 14, I did an unpaid internship for a ranger station, and one time this guy came by and we were cleaning up the canyon together.
Oh, wait, he's talking about grooming. I feel bad. I did not realize. I was just kind of lost. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why are we talking about a ranger showing you pornos?
And he showed me a whole bunch of porno magazines he found while cleaning up. He was an adult, I was 14, but I didn't feel disturbed by the situation.
Well, no, that wasn't grooming. That's not grooming, but like, yeah, that's very gross. Unrelated, but do you consider yourself old? I don't even know, brother. I don't got a label. I listen to like gothic stuff and other shit. I don't know. I don't do labels, brother. I'm just me. I feel cringe being like, yeah, I'm goth. Oh yeah, name 5 songs from The Cure and Sisters of Mercy. And I'll just be like, I don't fucking know. I just listen to the music. I don't pay attention to like what song by who.
However, he did not get me to read out the porno magazines or anything like that.
So the rape comic reminded you of your trauma of a guy showing you a porno magazine when you were 14?
When Himpleton explained this to me, that was the moment everything hit me. Oh my god, I can't believe what I have done.
Why did... Oh my god. Oh my god. They groomed a child, but oh my god, it's not actually grooming because you know it's pedophilia. It's just irresponsible. They showed them a rape comic? Oh my god!
And I'm so sorry for it. I should have done better research.
Yeah, you should have done better fucking research because the entire video you're like, guys, I actually did more 85% more research than half of the content creator community on YouTube. I didn't look at the documents or the exported chat logs, and I also didn't get Barney's side of the story. Come on.
Now granted, I am not happy with Himpleton leaking our call without asking me for permission first, and I'm also not happy with him saying he was pulling an op on me. However, he still did help me out a lot, so I have to thank him for that. Just to give you an example of the extra research I could have done on Cinny, this doc was released on the same day Kumo uploaded my video onto his channel. Unlike the other 2 docs, it's short and straight to the point. If I saw
Except I was able to read all of the other documents and come to the logical conclusion that this bitch is a groomer. But the other documents were long and they were hard to read. No shit, a child made them. What'd you fucking think, Jar? Hello?
This, I would have held off on uploading my video to do extra research, but because of what Kumo did, I panicked and uploaded what I had. When I uploaded the Cine video to my channel, all I could think about was how unprepared I was for this situation. I came across as very arrogant in that video due to past success of going against the mainstream commentary community opinion and coming out on top. Granted, often when I upload a video on YouTube,
what was that about being a top? Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
I get opinion videos. How did what I putting my 2 docs? It's short and straight to the point. If I saw this, I would have held off on uploading my video to do extra research, but because of what Kumo did, I panicked and uploaded what I had. When I uploaded the Cine video to my channel, all I could think about was how unprepared I was.
Neuro, you're all good, bro. If you want to watch something else, it's fine. I know how to, like, manage this stuff from my phone. Because, like, look. Chat, look. It's you guys. It's the chat. I have it all set up, so if anybody does fuck around, and I've got it on the live settings mode, I can just ban their ass, bro. You're all good. You're all good. I love you, Nero.
I was for this situation. I came across as very arrogant in that video due to past success of going against the mainstream commentary community opinion and coming out on top. Granted, often when I upload a video on YouTube, I get anxiety. I think to myself, oh no, this is the video that's going to get me cancelled. Hopefully it will go over well. That's why I try to hype myself up, because often when you come across as confident in a video, it makes people more willing to hear you out.
No, actually, when you come off as confident when you're defending a groomer, or at least implying that they're not as bad as everybody's saying, and you're just trying to act like nobody was fucking victimized, and you're saying that with, like, a confident voice, like, I did more research than all of you guys also. Yeah, Cine? You guys were wrong about this drama. Nobody is going to want to take in any of the information you're spewing because you just seem like... Now, I'm not calling you one, okay? I'm trying to be nice with you. But your tone makes you seem like a douche. Okay? And I'm 20 years old. I don't know why I'm having to tell you this. Also, guys, when's the part that I pop up? Because, like, people are like, oh, he calls you GoatCatto. It brings me back to 2019 when people couldn't spell GoatCatto. So, under, like, the Ponder video, they're like, yeah, that GoatCatto. Who is that? Who's GoatCatto?
Granted, it's a double-edged sword because it can make you come across as an arrogant douchebag as well. As for the way I interviewed Cine, I have no excuses for myself. I was completely unprofessional with how I handled that interview. The interview was very cringe and my questions were leading. I was thinking about redoing it, but I thought that would be dishonest.
Has he ever done any interviews before? Because normally you're supposed to have, like, a card that has the topics and what you want to ask them. You're supposed to be objective and neutral, you know? Because, like, interviews are kind of like debates, you know? If you're going to do a debate, you can't just be like, you're fucking evil, you stupid piece of shit, you're a pedophile. Like, no. You have to be civil. You have to be civil. Have to be civil. Get your point across and be professional. You can't just be like, oh, yeah, yeah, girly. I heard that you had child grooming allegations against you. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, you want to hit up the Starbies later? Like, God. Like, no. Like, you can't do that. And that's entirely what the tone read off to me as. And I'm autistic, brother. And I don't read tone well, but, like, that's how it came off. And I know it came off that way to a lot of other people, too. Because a lot of people have been shit-talking you for that fucking video. And I'm only 13 minutes in, y'all. But that's okay. I like to yap. If you guys like listening to me yap, then thank you.
Also, I leaked out the full version of the interview, not Cine. Lyle Convoy asked me for it, and I sent it to him after thinking things over for a few days. I could have said I didn't have it anymore, but I wanted to be honest. At the end of the day, I shouldn't have even entertained the idea of making that video in defense of Cine.
But you ignored all the people telling you not to.
It was reckless, it was stupid.
Yeah, guys, sorry. I know I was told like 5 million fucking times that this video is a really bad idea, but I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'll do better. I'll kiss you. Like, no. You can't just kiss it and make it better. It doesn't just go bye-bye like that, dude. Like, come on. Your actions have consequences, and like, I'm young. You're older than me. I thought you kind of knew this already. I'm an impulsive person. Don't get me wrong, but at least I fucking acknowledge that instead of being like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore everything you guys are saying because I'm right, you're wrong, I did more research. And then be like, guys, I didn't realize just how much research I didn't do. Here's out of context screenshots of everybody who agreed with me. I'm not gonna show you what they said, by the way. I'm just gonna show me sending them the video.
And I deserve to be dunked on for it. The only part of the video that aged well is what I said about Jack. From the very beginning, I knew there was something that wasn't adding up about this drama, and it was Jack. They're getting bashed for stuff hard right now, but I know for a fact they're not going to leave the internet. They're way too addicted to it. My entire Cine video wasn't terrible, but enough takes were so bad that I shouldn't have uploaded it. You might think that this video is over now. After all, my Cine video is the main problem people have, right? Well, surprisingly, no. In fact, I would actually go as far as to say that it's only 1/10 of the reason as to why I'm getting cancelled right now. Because Cine
Also, can you stop saying you're being cancelled? You're being held accountable for your shitty actions in which you defended a child groomer. This is backlash, not cancellation. This is holding you accountable for your stupid fucking actions, not cancellation. We're not saying, you're a pedophile, get off the platform, we're gonna call your job. No, we're saying, you're very fucking stupid and maybe you need to log off the internet. Sorry, Jar. I love you.
thought it would be a good idea to leak our DMs, even though I was sticking my neck out to help her. Now, I've been called a simp for defending someone before. I've been called a simp for Peaches, Antunes, Mari, and many others.
I don't care about how many people you've been fucking simping for, brother.
But because the DMs between me and Cine were leaked, the simping allegations actually have some evidence for once. However...
So, you were right, you were simping? Is that what you're trying to imply? Oh, the simping allegations with Cine actually had evidence for once. Hello?
The allegations of me simping for Cine are false. I can understand why someone would believe I was simping, especially if they didn't know me as a person. I'm gonna be real here. Me saying wanna see my cock, followed up by a picture of a chicken, or me commenting nice pussy when someone
Why would you even, like, whether you're simping or not for this person, why would you ever get this friendly with someone who has, like, extreme grooming allegations against them with actual evidence, you know? It's different if you're befriending someone where, like, the evidence is very, very, very flimsy and it can easily be debunked and already has been. But this is different. Honestly, it feels like you just wanted to get in her pants because, oh, YouTuber, I can be her knight in shining armor. Who knows, maybe you had different intentions, but, like, this just feels like either you wanted to swoop in and pick her up and kiss her on the mouth, or you just wanted to add another, like, notch to your belt of community wins. I got a community W. Chad, can I get a W in the chat? Like, please, just be serious. Serious. Please.
Shows me their cat are common jokes I've made multiple times with multiple different people. I can't believe I used the same cock joke on the same person twice. The only compliment I gave her was calling her Mamacita. Here's the audio clip.
Alright.
Yeah, I know you're a child groomer, but what's up, Mamacita?
Mamacita, I'll hit you up when I get home.
Also, is this where the racism shit stems from?
As you can clearly see, I was making a race joke.
Listen, man, I'm white, so I have no reason to get offended by this, but I'm definitely I'm listening, and I am definitely judging, and I am not learning.
Not actually trying to hit on her. When I do hit on women, I don't put on a voice like that. I can't believe people thought this was my attempt to sound sexy. I talk to both men and women like this, it's just how I joke around. For example, here are a few audio clips I've sent to Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo.
Me and you, man, we're gonna make some magic together. Akumu, trust me, our team up on YouTube is going to result in yaoi being drawn of us. It's going to be great. Yes, yaoi, boys and lover.
Let's be real here. If I said this to Cindy or any woman, I would never hear the end of it. I'm gonna be honest here, I think telling someone we're gonna make some magic together and that people will draw ship art of us is a lot more sexual than saying wanna see my cock and sending an image of a chicken. I also have ship art of me and another YouTuber. It's Manga Common, who is a guy. It's Rule 63 versions of our avatars kissing in underwear.
Now, the whole world pretty much knows what I jerk off to.
I have no desire nor romantic interest in getting together with Manga Common. If I had art like this commissioned of me and Cindy, oh my god, I would never be able to get out of this. I also said this to her in our interview, which was the first time I ever had a call with her.
Like, here's the thing, I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
Don't share that with the class. The teacher did not call on you. She saw your hand raise, and she looked away. None of us want to hear that, bro.
What do you know? You're a woman.
I'm gonna be honest here, being sexist towards women, even if it's done in a joking way, is not a good way to get them to fall for you. As more and more DMs between me and other women got leaked, people started believing that I didn't simp for Cindy, but I was simping for every woman I've ever talked to. I heard some people saying, oh, maybe he just talks to every woman like this. The truth is, I talk to every person like this, both men and women. It's just how I joke around. Here's some friendly advice. Telling a woman, wanna see my cock.
I'm trying to, like, not laugh. But I can't take this seriously, dude. It's just like one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. Oh my god, dude, I can't.
And sending a picture of a chicken is not a good way to pick up chicks. If I truly believed it was a good way to pick up chicks, then I would have pursued every woman I sent this to romantically. But aside from one, I don't think I've pursued any of these women. Yeah, I did send this to my girlfriend as a joke, but we talked for several months before we actually got together. I didn't send it to her as a pickup line, I legitimately just thought it was funny. One of my thumbnail artists even sent out this voice clip.
What a cute little pussy.
Dude. What a cute little pussy.
I think it's pretty clear from my tone of voice that I'm making a joke. I'm not actually drunk. But here's the context as to why I sent that voice clip. Cat the cat spelled with a K instead of a C. Next time you leak something out, make sure to edit your reaction. Saying Lamau implies you thought it was funny, not creepy. Some people have accused me of sending the chicken image to get
I've had random people on fucking Tinder be like, yeah, you think you can take the strap? And I'll be like, LMAO, question mark? That's not enthusiastic nor comedic. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, LOL? Like, you're just like laughing at them. Like, what the fuck? I met you like 5 swipes ago. Who are you?
out of sending my dick when someone says no to me, then why is it that out of all the examples I have found, is there no one saying no to me? Pretty much every single questionable DM of mine has been leaked, so there should be at least one image of my joystick. I'm not going to send a picture of my dick over the internet. Plus, I wouldn't want any of you males to feel inadequate. I'm also not going to lie, people trying to hunt down an actual picture of my cock is a little bit creepy. But of course,
Nobody wants to see your dick, brother. I know I don't. I bet it smells like moldy fucking cheese. I bet you pull the foreskin up and there's like black mold. Like spreading all inside your skin and inside the pee-pee hole.
The big one is me falling asleep on calls with her. I'm going to be honest, out of everything, this was the main thing that I didn't want to get leaked out. I have incredibly bad sleep insomnia. I have blackout curtains, and I often use different methods to help me sleep, such as melatonin, NyQuil, and more.
Jar, can we be friends? I have a vagina, Jar. Jar. Oh my god, Jar, we're twinning. Oh my god, Jar. Jar. Jar, I have melatonin gummies too. We're so special. We're so fucking special. Okay, harder. Turn those fucking lights off. Turn them off. There we go. Bro, there's so much shit. Hello. Oh my god, okay. Hello. Hello. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, dude. Hold on, we gotta... Go normal. Normal. Thank you.
I even have earplugs and use a fan as background sound. Talking to someone as I fall asleep, waiting for the pills to kick in, is one of the easiest ways to help me fall asleep. I could only call Cindy near the end of the day, when she and I were both off of work. It's not like I fell asleep while the call was still going or anything like that. Professor Dreadlock has talked to me as I fell asleep numerous times. Unfortunately, he was on a business trip. Last time he went on a trip, I did this with someone else, and that person did not come to the conclusion that it was a romantic or a sexual thing.
So you have to get your friend to like do sleep calls with you to fall asleep? Damn.
Because of my autism, I'm very blunt with the request I make. Falling asleep on call with someone was literally done to help me sleep. I was taking Adderall to finish up the Cine video, so that is one of the reasons why I had such a hard time.
I don't need to know how Adderall affects you. Also, can we get... Oh, I feel like the better thing he could do is just apologize for defending a groomer and then go do his actual research and be like, hey guys, I learned from my mistake. I did my research. City Bear is actually a groomer. Why are you giving us just like a yap story about your life? I don't care if you take fucking Adderall. You could pop Xannies and perks. I wouldn't give a fuck, dude. Just like, who cares?
Passing out. I used to do what many people have referred to as sleepy time calls on Skype all the time.
Hey big bro, I can't sleep. Can you do a sleepy time call with me and sing me a lullaby and read me a bedtime story? I'm so sleepy.
I'm so sleepy. My name is Just a Robot, and I'm a sleepy little boy. Rawr.
The only problem is Skype deletes your messages after 3 years, so I don't have the proof for that. Luckily, one of my old friends has agreed to give his testimony. Hey man, so we've been friends for like several years, right?
Yeah, so since like we were like 6 or 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And we moved in together. How many years or months would you say we lived together?
That would have been like 2016-ish, like maybe about like half a year or so.
And you told me that I was borderline asexual a handful of times, right?
You might have...
I don't care!
Had a thing for Gonzalo.
Our 470-pound roommate?
He was that heavy?
Yeah, but you did...
Hello? Hello? I didn't want to see that, dude. You are okay. Why was I ever subscribed to this dude in the first place? What the fuck is this video? What is this video, dude? I'm genuinely, like, so lost. We talk about Cindy, and then we talk about the simping allegations. Now you're talking about your roommate tucking you in for a bedtime story and doing sleepy calls for...
Say I was borderline asexual a handful of times, right?
I guess so, yeah.
What do you think about the way I talk to both men and women?
I mean, you just don't have a filter in general. That's sort of like, you just talk to people sort of like...
Oh my god, this is actually embarrassing for him. He was expecting his roommate to pick up on that and be like, yeah, guys, he's asexual. He's not even attracted to women and stuff like that, dude. Like he's literally like, he's just a chill guy. But there's just like a very awkward silence. He's like, I think you just don't have a filter. And you put that in the video. Oh my god.
Wild stuff.
Yeah, I got warnings from both you and many other people that this would bite me in the ass one day, but I never thought it would be this bad.
Yeah, this is like the hardest you've ever been canceled.
Yeah, but the biggest issue...
I don't think his roommate even fully knows what the fuck is going on, because I think if his roommate was an intelligent being, he would not view this as him being canceled.
People seem to have with me is not the inappropriate way I talk, but the way I fell asleep on calls with her, and that's why I had to come to you. Out of anyone, I think you know about my sleep patterns better than anyone else.
Wait, so he had sleep calls with Cinny? Or did I just, like, conveniently forget that?
From both you and many other people that this would bite me in the ass one day, but I never thought it would be this bad.
Yeah, this is like the hardest you've ever been canceled.
Yeah, but the biggest issue people seem to have with me is not the inappropriate way I talk, but the way I fell asleep on calls with her, and...
Yep, he had a sleep call with Cinny Bear. That's fucking crazy.
That's why I had to come to you. Out of anyone, I think you know about my sleep patterns better than anyone else.
Yeah, like, he'll pace back and forth sometimes, just thinking these times, like, now and then.
Was there ever a time I talked to you as I fell asleep?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it would help me fall asleep too now and then. It's good and relaxing, you know, like ASMR. Just hearing a person's voice it's a good thing, you know?
Yeah, did you ever think it was a romantic or sexual thing when I talked to you or any of our roommates as I fell asleep?
I mean, no, that would be kind of weird if it was.
You can do that normally, but then have different intentions with one specific person, which, like, a bunch of people were speculating you were only having that bond towards Cinny, and you also admitted to being attracted to her, I'm pretty damn sure, so, hello?
Yeah, I get that, especially when you consider the fact that we were all guys and I'm not gay.
I mean, maybe 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, plus you're not gay, so of course people are gonna... Bro! Hello?
Times with, like, Gonzo, but...
Shut the fuck up! I almost did this as well with another person involved in this situation, and that is Romantic Goblin.
You barely know these people. Why the fuck are you gonna ask them to sleep voice call with you? That's weird. Be like, hi, Cindy, I know you're a child groomer. Wanna have a sleep voice call with me? I can't sleep. Hey, Romantic Goblin. I really want to eat your pussy. Can you get in a voice call and let me fall asleep with you? Bro, stop. It's okay. Maybe just, like, overdose on melatonin. I don't know if that's even possible to do, but maybe you should just, like, pop some melatonin and, like, call it a good night. Listen to some ASMR if you like people talking to you. In fact, chat, Jar, I doubt you're watching this. I highly doubt it. But chat, we're gonna put on beautiful ASMR.
I talked to you or any of our roommates as I fell asleep.
Wait, my favorite one. Mommy
that'd
loves
be kind of
you.
weird if it was.
Yeah, I get.
This will help. This will help you. Jar, this will help you.
Come on in, sweetie. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's so good to have you back.
I think this is what he wants.
I've missed you all day, you know.
Yeah, this is what he wants, babe.
How lonely
Jar,
I feel when you're...
Just, like, get some Bluetooth... You know they have Bluetooth sleep masks? You can do that and, like, sync it up to your phone. So when you're going to sleep, it's like mommy's there and mommy's, like, holding you. Here, let me get a visual example, okay? So... This is Jar. I'm mommy. Jar has a sleep mask on. And so when he's going to sleep, it feels like mommy's doing this. I can't do the bit anymore, guys. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Sorry. The streamer personality took over me, guys.
I will admit, this is a weird and abnormal thing I do, but I don't do it in a romantic or sexual way. Even Cindy herself admitted she thought it was just me being autistic.
You know, like, how could he get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend if nobody will believe it ever happened? And now you're acting uncertain that that was the case.
I didn't think it was at the time. At the time, I thought he was just being, like, weird. I didn't think it was, like, an actual pass. Like, I was assuming that he was, like...
You're smarter than you're letting on.
Because I just thought it was strange to say, because it's just not something you say.
Because you thought it was a flirt.
Not really, it's just...
Well, then why would it be strange?
I mean, I don't know, it's just not a thing I hear people say very often.
So what else could it have been?
What did she say?
Just him being not to say very often.
What are you saying?
So what else could it have been?
Just...
Okay, hold up.
That was strange.
What the fuck are you saying,
Cindy? Do it in a romantic or sexual way. Even Cindy herself admitted she thought it was just me being autistic.
You know, like, how could he get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend if nobody will believe it ever happened? And now you're acting uncertain that that was the case.
I didn't...
We gotta slow this shit down, brothers. I don't know what the fuck these people are saying. You know, I like to speed shit up, but now I gotta... Hold on.
Think it was at the time. At the time, I thought it was just being, like, weird. I didn't think it was, like, an actual pass, like...
What the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are you saying? It was at the time. Hold on. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back.
She thought it was just me being autistic.
You know, like, how could he get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend if nobody will believe it ever happened? And now you're acting uncertain that that was the case.
I didn't think it was at the time. At the time, I thought it was just being, like, weird. I didn't think it was, like, an actual pass. Like, I was assuming that he was, like...
You're smarter than you're letting on.
All I heard was in the past, and I didn't think he's being... What?
Because I just thought it was strange to say, because it's just not something you say.
Because you thought it was a flirt.
Why?
Not really.
Why are you talking like her ex-boyfriend, Kumo?
I mean, I don't know. It's just not a thing I hear people say very often.
So what else could it have been?
Kumo, you also forget that Cindy herself is autistic. She probably didn't pick up on it. Bitch!
Just him being autistic? I don't fucking know.
Did you actually stay on the phone with him while he went to sleep?
I thought I was being a friend. I thought he was trying to be a friend to me.
Oh, Jorix, City Bear, Sweepy Pie, Sweep over on Discord. Sweepy, so sweepy. He's just a sweepy little boy, sweeping with a little child groomer. Oh, little poor little baby boy, do you need your little baby binky? You just a little baby.
Like, dude, you're so much older than this motherfucker. 21. He talks about me in this video? Yeah, I know. I just don't know when. We'll get to that when we get to that. I love you, Just a Robot. Can I be your new boyfriend? Wait. I'll change my term to girlfriend just for you.
Granted, she later changed her stance to the popular opinion, saying things like how she felt so violated by me. But I have to ask, where am I simping or cheating? I don't see this as simp behavior. I'm not constantly giving her compliments and money. At first people said this was cheating, then they later walked it back to emotional cheating. Where's the emotion in saying I want to see my cock followed up by a picture of a chicken? If there was some more evidence, like me constantly giving her compliments, or confiding in her emotionally, then I think this would be an open and shut case.
But you confided in her enough to, like, let her help you sleep, and she thought you were a friend? Not a good look.
But the thing is, no one has any evidence like that. Kumo knew what was going on. Why didn't he ask Cindy to ask me how I truly felt about her, or something along those lines? That would have been undeniable proof, and I would have no way of getting out of it. Yes, I do find Cindy's avatar attractive, but 99% of the time, people's avatars look a lot more attractive.
Why would you even mention that her fucking avatar is attractive? Who gives a fuck? Are you, like, gonna commission another 17-year-old to, like, drop porn for you?
attractive than they do in real life. Even my robot avatar looks more attractive than me. I didn't know what Cindy looked like in real life at the time. I'm not going to hit on a woman that I haven't even seen before. Hopeless Peaches had an incredibly attractive avatar, but in real life she looked like an Albinoric from Elden Ring.
Hello?
Not the hot ones that ride on wolves, the ones that look like frogs. I never asked for a picture of what Cindy looked like in real life, and I never did a video call with her. I don't want people to believe that I was simping or cheating, but even if I can't convince any of you, there's at least one person who believes that I wasn't simping or cheating, and that's my girlfriend. And honestly, I think I should care more about her opinion than the opinions of random people on the internet. Don't get me wrong, with everybody yelling at me and all the videos made on me, I started questioning my reality, asking myself if I really did cheat on my girlfriend. I was starting to buy into the negative hype surrounding me. I started believing that I cheated on my girlfriend, but after looking over things more clearly and talking with my girlfriend, I realized I didn't cheat on her, and I would never cheat on her. She's the most wonderful person I've ever been with. It's very odd that the main narrative around Cindy was that she was a groomer but not a pedo, but now all of a sudden people are saying I rizzed up a pedo, or that I cheated on my girlfriend with a pedo. Seriously.
Why do you care more about the fact that they're throwing cheating accusations out there about you rather than the fact that they think you're associated with dating or being buddy-buddy with a child groomer? That's what they're upset about. They don't care whether or not you actually fucked Cindy. They don't care if you cheated on your girlfriend. They care more about the fact that you're all buddy-buddy with this bitch, dude.
Who do you guys think I am? Monkey Jones? I didn't.
Who the fuck is Monkey Jones?
Didn't have any sexy roleplays with Cindy, or any roleplays for that matter. I never requested her to draw me any lewd art.
Did you guys goon together at all?
No, what the fuck?
He didn't make it like in your phone calls with him. You guys didn't do anything freaky.
No, he mostly just talked about fucking like Star Wars and shit. And I mostly just talked about my cat, like.
Now I did admit that I wanted Cindy as an ally, but I didn't elaborate on what I meant by that.
Oh, you fucked yourself. You want Cindy Bear 03, the child groomer? The one who sent rape porn to a child and a 17-year-old? The one who is a sexual assaulter and abuser? A manipulator? You want that bitch to be your ally? So, I guess that shows your true motives. You didn't want to fuck Cindy. You just wanted someone who had more subscribers than you to be on your side for clout and to boost yourself and your ambitions with your platform. That's crazy. Did you not think before putting this shit in your video? Maybe you should have kept that skeleton in your closet? Maybe?
That. I've been working with a Kumu, not to be confused with Kumo, who was slandered by the ArchCC. I was also slandered by the ArchCC, and I thought Cindy was as well. I worked with Peaches, who was slandered by the ArchCC, and we did a lot of good together. But Peaches only went after people who talked about them. I knew I couldn't stop people from getting slandered by the ArchCC by myself. I needed help. But stopping
Guys, stop slandering this child predator. She's not a child predator. I did all the research. This is getting really tiring, and we still have, we're only halfway done.
Commentators from slandering people, even if it's a niche group of commentators, is an absolute pipe dream, and I'm giving up on it. I didn't help people like Hopeless Peaches, Antunes, Mari, or Princess Elizabeth 013 with the expectations that they would return my
Dude, shut the fuck up about the people you've helped. We don't care. This is about Cindy Bear. This is about you. This is about Cindy Bear. This is about you. This is not about all the people that you've covered in your past dramas. This isn't about how many community wins do I have, guys. I have so many community wins. I don't care. This is like the 4th time you've brought it up. Don't quote me if you want to be literal. But I've seen it enough to remember it, okay? This has already popped up. You don't need to keep going. My dick is so fucking big, guys. I defended all these people and I was right about this. Shut up!
Kindness one day. Granted, I always hoped that they would join me and help me help out other people who were slandered, but it almost never happened. Putting my channel and reputation at risk to help another YouTuber.
You didn't help, you just wanted her as an ally. Why are you twisting it to where I just wanted to help her because she was getting slandered? But then literally like a minute ago, you're like, I wanted Cindy Barrow 3 as an ally. What the fuck are you? Flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. Might as well call you just a fucking fish or some shit. You're not a robot. You're a fish with how much you're flopping around, dude. You're not making any sense. What are your intentions? Are they this or are they that? Are they this or are they that? Is it the left Twix or the fucking right Twix? Is it the red pill or the blue pill? Fucking choose. You can't have both.
Benefit. Often it means I will have to deal with their haters from now on, or they'll come after me for not helping them out enough. I'm not the best judge of character, and I think it's time I stop trying to be a little internet hero. I now understand more than ever before why other people don't do this. I want to make this clear, whenever I defend anyone, I'm not saying they're a perfect little angel who didn't do anything wrong. Not every allegation about Cindy was true, but enough of them were. But I know you guys aren't just here for this stuff about Cindy. You're also here regarding the allegations involving the image of Jaden Animations lifting up her shirt. First of all, yeah, I always had a thing for Jaden Animations' avatar. I've never kept that fact hidden. I even asked her out on a date at the end of my first Daft Pina video.
You did what? You know what? We gotta look that video up. I want to see your confession. And guys, let's rate his Riz. Wait, where is it? There we go. Let's
Daft Pina is one of the most
the end of your video?
Discords and just constantly talk shit about you. You have no evidence to support this claim, and is it just me, or is this pretty similar to Creepshow Art's point about Hopeless Peaches frequently showing her phone number to people?
Also makes me feel entirely weird that all of these people have seen my private phone number, so that's fun, I love that.
But the fact that a week after he stopped speaking with me, he tried to apologize the way he treated Dangle.
He did? Where? You don't show that part, which is quite why that he edited it. Maybe. Man, I have so many more points I want to. It won't be as long as this one. It won't be a commentary. It will be more structured and go point by point. In that video, I'm going to be mostly talking about people like Arthurian Art and Antunes, but I'm also going to be adding more to my points about J Animations and the Odd Ones Out that I haven't gone over in this video. Because trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. Daft has been manipulating people for long enough. I noticed that no really big commentator has called him out yet. And maybe there's a reason for that. Admittedly, I'm also a little bit afraid of Daft Pina. What if he docks me, or leaks some of my private info? But after dealing with people like Kai Wise, Prismate Luke, and Creepshow, I left a underneath this. From the Odd Ones Out, if you're watching this, I would highly appreciate it if you left a comment underneath this video, just so I know you've seen it. As for Jaden Animations, this might be a awkward time to bring this up, but, would you like to go on a date with me sometime?
Video, and then she immediately uploaded a video saying that she was asexual. Jesus, I've never been rejected that hard. But
it's not about you, Jar. It's not about you. I hope you're joking. I hope you're fucking joking, bro. I've been rejected by Jaden Animations.
Of course, the more important part about all of this is the age of the person who drew this picture. According to their document, they were in a VC with me, and I made a request to my Discord servers. According to their document, they were in a VC with me, and I made a request for my avatar to be S.A.ing Jaden Animations. Then everybody yelled at me that there was a minor in the call, and I lowered the request to just Jaden Animations lifting up her shirt. And Kay, who was 17 at the time, was the one who drew it for me. The most damning claim in this document doesn't have any evidence to support it. To my knowledge, the call wasn't recorded, and I don't think I or most people would remember what they said in a specific specific VC over 4 years ago. I don't know what I said, but I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure this was just put in the document to make me sound as much like Cinny as possible. My best guess is I was making a video about Jaden Animation's porn, and I wanted something to be used in a thumbnail, and Kay offered to do it for me so she could get—
Wait, but didn't he know their age? Wait, let me go back. I'm sorry, guys. You might want to look away. I'm gonna flash. Oh my god. But there was something about them knowing that him knowing that they were a high schooler. Whatever. I'll have to look at that later, dude.
To my knowledge, the call wasn't recorded, and I don't think I or most people would remember what they said in a specific VC over 4 years ago. I don't know what I said, but I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure this was just put in the document to make me sound as much like Cinny as possible. My best guess is I was making a video about Jaden Animation's porn, and I wanted something to be used in a thumbnail, and Kay offered to do it for me so she could get the art role. Let's be honest here, this picture of Jaden looks like it would be more at home in a thumbnail than in someone's wank bank. After they made the art for me, several months later, they told me that they were 17 at the time they made it. When I saw this message,
Oh shit, I was talking to myself. Y'all, I'm stupid. Okay, so he was just pretty much being irresponsible. Apparently he didn't know that the person was 17 before requesting them, which, like, brother, when it comes to requesting people for porn, you need to make sure you know their age. Also, as for you not blocking them after finding out they were 17 when you're literally talking about porn, oh my god, you made porn of Jaden for me. Yeah, I was 17 at the time and I wanted to get that robot art roll. Have a Merry Christmas. Same to you. That would have been the fucking block button, dude. Block button.
I didn't know how to respond. It was just before Christmas, so I got ready for the holidays and forgot all about her message. So as you can see, they told me their age after they made the art. According to their document, they didn't want to come out about this sooner because I was a big, scary, and intimidating YouTuber.
4 to 5 years. I'm 21 now, but joined his server when I was 17. I was a big fan of Jar. Every Tuesday would join his VC for announcement with his fans.
But the thing is, I was getting canceled about 4 years ago during the Prismate Luke and Toby drama.
Shut up about your stupid dramas! Shut up!
It was during that drama and that drama, and it was during this drama and that drama and that drama.
That was only a few months after they made this art for me, so that would have been the perfect time to release this. The people I was dealing with back then were cartoonishly uncharitable. She really missed out on a big opportunity. You can also see from our DMs, which Kay showed from the bottom up for some reason, she was always the one starting the conversation with me and not the other way around. Literally, the last
You still should have verified their age, which, like, I get it, but still. Was there nothing in their bio? Nothing when they joined their server or anything? You need to know the ages of the people you surround yourself with. I made that mistake multiple times, and sometimes I still find myself making that mistake. But now that I have a private server, everybody in there has to be at least 18 so we don't fuck up, okay? Okay, capiche?
quote-unquote conversation we had was the same year the Cinny drama happened, in 2024. If I was a big, scary, intimidating YouTuber, then why did they continue talking to me? Why?
They looked up to you, brother. A fan looks up to you, and if you start a dynamic with a fan and, you start being abusive to them in a relationship, not saying you did, but hypothetically, if you were to, then yes, they're going to be scared of you if shit goes south because they're going to be like, well, I don't want to be harassed by their fan base. What if their fans attack me? Blah, 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 blah. That's the shit that happened with Birdie, bruh. And also, speaking of Birdie, I found it. Okay, I was on call with, like, one of his victims and shit like that the other day. One of my friends or whatever. And, we were talking. Fuck, dude. I just forgot what I was talking about. Birdie. What was I talking about, chat? I need a refresher. Was anybody listening? This happens sometimes. I call them blips because, like, it feels like my brain disconnects and then I'm just like, what the fuck was I saying? Anybody? Anybody in the chat? It was something about Birdie. In front of Birdie. But before that. Oh my god, this is so awful. Fuck. Fuck! Let me go back. I'm just gonna kill myself.
Why did they make the art just scary, intimidating YouTuber?
Oh. The Birdie. Wait. Oh, okay. I remember. Okay. I wasn't even giving enough context for what this was about. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. Anyways, we were in a call yesterday. We were in a call the other day, yesterday, whatever the fuck. And we were talking about how a lot of the people that Birdie dated were his fans. And I was looking through like my old fucking YouTube account and my DeviantArt and shit like that. I was a Birdie fan. I was his fan before I dated him, bro. And so was the person who dated him after me. And they can't say that they weren't, because I remember at the time they always had like his art as their profile picture. It was like that weird like little birdie bitch with like the flower crowns and shit like that. Also, there was the evil ferret guy with like a crown.
And why did they continue talking to me? Why did they make the art just for a Discord role? And if they thought it was wrong, then why didn't they tell anyone about it before the drama around me happened? After they got slight pushback, once they put this document out in the public, they deleted their Twitter. So they kind of just nuked themselves in.
But yeah, no, the shit with Birdie, his fans would date him, and then once they would like break up and shit, they'd be fucking terrified because they've like seen what would happen with like previous breakups and shit. So, you know. Dude, am I breaking out in fucking hives? I have hives on my finger. Or on my hand. Wait, no, that's a burn. I forgot. I burned my hand yesterday. When was it? It was at work. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. I'm yapping. Goodbye.
Me for literally no gain. However, the document was out just long enough to do lasting damage to me. Even Chud, Kuimon, and Himpleton, along with their chats, thought this was a bit ridiculous. Keep in mind, I'm public enemy number 1 right now, so my reputation is at an all-time low, which means the charitability people will give me is not very high. She got interviewed and admitted to being overdramatic. However, there's a reason why I'm calling her K instead of her Discord name, and that's because I don't want you to send her any hate. Now, I understand her name is already out there in other people's videos, but I personally don't want to send her any more hate for one specific reason, and that's because she acted completely differently in the interview than how she came across in her doc, which to me heavily implies that someone else wrote it for her, or at the very least, someone manipulated her into writing the document in the way she did. I can't believe that throughout my entire time on the internet, I've only requested 2 pieces of quote-unquote goon art, and one of them caused this much drama around me. Goddamn. Yeah, aside from these 2 images, there's no other piece of goon art that I have requested. I have one of them just to see if someone would make it just for a Discord role, and the other one was to fuck with Manga Common. The only evidence that exists that implies I knew her age at the time.
This guy has like main character syndrome to the fucking max. He thinks he's public enemy number 1. You wouldn't be the public enemy if you would just stop doing stupid shit and stop being all like, you guys hate me because I'm quirky and I'm different and I'm not a sheep. I'm what one would call a critical thinker. Like, be serious. Shut up. Do better.
Was from this screenshot. However, I'm dyslexic, so I only skimmed her message and replied with, "That's sweet of you, thank you," just so I could be polite. I was talking to a lot of people back then. I'm not gonna read that much text from someone I barely know. That's way too much work. Reading gives me a massive headache. As for her age and birthday in her bio, back then I didn't really check those, plus it doesn't show up on my laptop for some reason. It does, however, show up on my mobile device, but I use Discord on my laptop 99% of the time. If anyone knows why this is the case, please tell me in the comments down below. However, I still made a mistake here, because whether she was 7, 17, or 70, I should have 100% asked for her age beforehand. So for that reason, I have to apologize. Okay, I'm sorry for being an irresponsible server owner. You were 17, and it was my job to check your age beforehand. Now some people, like GoatCatto, have tried to increase this.
It's me! Chat, that's me. That's me on the screen. Some people like GoatCatto That's me, babe. That's me, baby. I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss you.
This allegation beforehand. Now some people, like GoatCatto, have
No wonder Just a Robot was so eager to defend Cinny. Preds of a feather flock together, I guess. Okay, so you're not a predator, but the document definitely made it seem that way. However, what I said was a joke. That is, like, very much a fucking joke, you know? It was a joke because, like, a lot of people were like, dude, this guy has to have some skeletons in his closet. And then this document comes out where it's framed as if, like, he knew the person was 17 or whatever. So I was just like, this is fucking funny. So I shat that tweet out. And then it kept, like, all the jar tweets I made kept popping off. And I was so confused. I was like, I'm just a dude. Like, who cares? I saw it in a fucking, who's that Squidward guy? The guy who's, like, blue and has tentacles and shit, bro. I popped up in his video, too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Have tried.
And then my ex DM'd me, the good ex. We're friends now. Hi, Rabies. Hi, Rabies. If you're watching this, I don't think you are, but hi anyways. He, like, sent me it, and he was like, what the fuck? You keep popping up everywhere. Oh, shit, my bad. I don't know why I pop up everywhere. I don't know why people like to talk about me, but oh well, rent free, I guess.
To increase this allegation all the way to a grooming allegation. No wonder why Just a Robot was so eager to defend Cinny. Skullface, Peter.
You didn't have to say skullface, brother. You can just be like, Preds of a feather flock together.
Widows of a feather flock together. IG. Where did they get the pedophilia from this? Jaden.
Predator doesn't always mean pedophile, but I apologize. But that wasn't meant to be so fucking... My bad, bro. I didn't think the tweet would blow up. You're not a predator, I know that now. But Jesus Christ, brother. All I said on that was that. Like, what the fuck?
In animations is the same age as me. It's not like I was asking for sexy artwork of that anime VTuber Shark Girl or anything like that. I have to say, if you actually believe this is grooming, then I must be the worst groomer in the world. I make them draw one picture for me, then barely interact with them for 4 years.
Wrong sound effect. Let's start over, Jar. YouTube. If you want to be funny, you could have at least used the right sound effect.
One picture for me, then barely interact with them for 4 years.
Okay. Now let's go. That's not what I wanted. Sus rage. I just want a fart sound effect. What happened to the brat, bro? God damn it. I timed it wrong. We're killing ourselves right now, chat. Wait, hold on. I don't want this.
One picture for me, then barely interact with them for 4 years.
God damn it. No. You know what? Whatever. The joke's gone.
4
It's
years.
not funny anymore. I'm killing myself.
The next big allegation
Was that someone sniffing?
against me is kind of like the first one. I sent this image to someone who was apparently
No, please stop zooming in on it.
Against me,
Please stop
nothing at
zooming in
all.
on it. What the fuck was that? Why did it pop up so many times? What the fuck? Dude. Oh my fucking god. 118 people are watching this. And you're all good.
Basically, just before VidCon started, I showed off my new thumbnail for my Spoctor video. Obviously, it had an EDP joke in it because, well, I love making jokes about EDP. Bro is the most exposed man on the internet. And Spoctor had the
But when I make my joke about Preds of a feather flocking together, it's okay? Or it's not okay, but what you did is okay? Bro. Come on, man. What do you mean I'm not funny, but you get to be funny? What do you mean I can't take your joke seriously, but you take mine seriously because it's about you? Aww.
The nudes of a 13-year-old on his flash drive, and EDP went to go meet up with a 13-year-old. So that was the thought process behind the joke. People in the ArtCC had an issue with this, and eventually I came to the conclusion that the problem was that people would come across this thumbnail and immediately assume I was comparing him directly to EDP, so I decided to change it. Now granted, they don't seem to have the same problem with other clickbait titles and thumbnails about me, but I guess it's one of those rule for thee but not for me kind of things. But I still thought we were on friendly terms and we would meet up at VidCon. I sent this inappropriate
I'm still in transit at the moment. I haven't gotten to the Airbnb, but maybe once we're settled, although I'm not sure if there'll be time for a VC. We could talk in person at VidCon, just me and you over drinks. Maybe you could come to the hotel room with me. LOL, just kidding. No way, not gonna spend VidCon time on that sort of thing. I want to focus on holiday stuff. Did you
joke
see
to
the
Mal.
last message? Send it in the same time as my message, LOL, but also XD, still no way. Fuck, well, I still would like to meet you. I do hold your opinion as high as Peaches and Lions, but they do not like Spectre at all, so it might have had lapse in thinking. I just haven't seen anyone say you went too hard on Spectre until you came along. Hell, most people said I went too soft on the guy. And she said no. Just like, take the L and move on.
And
when someone says they don't want to talk to you, I understand this is probably just like a fucking autism thing, but like, instead of being like, well, I would still really like to meet you, you just be like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe another time. If you don't know the social norms, you have to learn, brother. And this is not me shitting on you for being autistic, because I'm autistic myself. I've had to learn the fucking hard way, but, like, that's the appropriate response you would give them. Be like, oh, no problem. Maybe next time, then. You don't just continue to be like, well, I really want to meet you because, I really like you and I think highly of you. No. Because then they're not going to want to hang out with you ever. And you already did creep them out, so like, hello?
She did not take very kindly to it. I should note that I was a bit high at the time. Weed is illegal in Texas, but...
You're from Texas. Get out of my state. Get out of my state, Jar. Don't want you around here. We don't have little cowpokes like you. Get out of Texas.
But in California, it's very easy to get. But the bigger issue was me constantly pushing to meet up with her. Eventually, I told her that I'll leave her be because I had no more plans to meet up with her because she didn't want to see me. Now, I did later apologize for this, but unfortunately, it came a little bit too late. Admittedly, I should have stopped after she said no the first time. I was walking around at VidCon doing stuff at different panels. Eventually, I got hungry. I bought some ice cream, I sat down to eat it, and then I heard Ponder's voice and looked to my left, saying that
why does he remember this in like full detailed? So I was hungry, so I sat down to get some ice cream, and I looked to my left because I heard Ponder's voice. I don't need to know what direction you looked, brother. I don't really care. You can just say you saw Ponder. Are you lying?
She was sitting right next to me. So I shook her hand, revealed who I was, she exclaimed, "Oh my god," and I walked away. I thought it was funny. Ponder described this interaction as a lot more creepy than it really was.
It's not because the interaction itself was creepy, it's because it's you. You're creepy.
Adding things like me squeezing her hand and other stuff like that. Or that I was laughing maniacally as I walked away. I did laugh, but it wasn't until I was inside. She talked about this interaction literally.
But you guys were inside already, were you not?
A year later, and drew me as a sexy elf boy for some reason.
That's not a sexy elf boy, bro. That looks like a loser.
She kept me anonymous, of course. A bit odd that my anonymity was important until I was getting bashed. I'm confused as to what the allegation is here. It's just a handshake. I didn't put my arm around her and say the N-word. Ponder has drawn my avatar in very compromising positions a handful
I don't care.
of times without my request or consent. I want to make this clear. I don't really care.
It was probably fan art from when she still liked you. This is from like 2018.
how she drew my avatar. If the genders were reversed, what I did would have been seen as no big deal, but what she did would have been seen as a huge deal. The problem with this allegation is I don't know what people are accusing me of. It was just a handshake. People have claimed I cheated on my girlfriend by doing this, even though we got together after this interaction occurred, and I think a handshake is one of the most unromantic things you can do with a person. I don't think this is sexual assault, it's just two hands touching. I wasn't hunting the others down at VidCon. If I was, I would have just stayed there with Ponder. I knew she was friends with them, and I knew they were going to meet up.
But then that would be too obvious.
Basically, the allegation about me hunting the others down at VidCon has no proof backing it up. In fact, all
It's testimony, like, hello? It's collective testimony. Everybody joined hands, and they all pretty much agreed on what they saw, bro. Yeah, there's no evidence or whatever, but still testimony, and a lot of people's stories add up. Yours does not seem to so far, but I can't make that call. I would have to, like, I think I would have to rewatch that video, honestly. Plus, I don't really fucking care.
All the proof seems to contradict that claim. I sat next to Ponder by complete accident. I wasn't going to pass up on that opportunity. Then there was another allegation about me hunting them down at VidCon 2024. From the video evidence I have seen, the video footage just shows them running or hiding from someone who is allegedly me, but they don't show me in any of their video footage. There's not one single shred of evidence that I was looking for them. Sure, I was keeping an eye out for Ponder, and if I saw her, I was just going to say, hey, did you see Akumu's new video on you? And then walk away. That was about it. If there was video evidence of me running up the escalator to catch them, or chasing them around at panels, that would for sure make me look very creepy. But just for the sake of argument, let's take their word on it. Let's say I was hunting them down at VidCon and chasing after them. Then what was I going to do when I caught them? Shake their hand again? Sorry, but I'm going to keep going to VidCon. I'm not looking for you guys, and I hope you guys aren't looking for me. We can both enjoy it separately. As much as they say that I'm paranoid, I think they're really the paranoid ones. I just wanted to meet up with them at VidCon, and all of this happened. Goddamn.
Wait, but you said you weren't trying to meet up with them. Wait, what? Wait. Am I crazy? Am I misquoting something? Because he was like, I wasn't hunting them down. I wasn't sneaking them out. But then at the end of this, he was like, I just wanted to meet them at VidCon. Am I crazy? What?
I think this became less important as my drama started, but I might as well nip this in the butt right now. I was letting the YouTuber Zaid aka Misanthropony upload videos on my channel. He left YouTube due to threatening people he doesn't like on alt accounts and then lying about it, and then repeating the same process a few more times. I decided to give him one more chance. His fans missed his content, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me some money. Unfortunately, by doing this, it meant I had to deal with some of Zaid's haters myself, and they're, an interesting group.
Listen well. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd
What the fuck am I watching?
Tune on in.
As far as I'm aware, while Zaid was on my channel, he did in 10 more times, like on Pony as well. I think this became less important as my drama started, but I might as well nip this in the butt right now. I was letting the YouTuber Zaid aka Misanthropony upload videos on my channel. He left YouTube due to threatening people he doesn't like on alt accounts and then lying about it, and then repeating the same process a few more times. I decided to give him one more chance. His fans missed his content, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me some money. Unfortunately, by doing this, it meant I had to deal with some of Zaid's haters myself, and they're, an interesting group.
Listen well. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone.
Oh my god, it's a has-been hotel
As far as
song.
I'm aware, while Zaid was on my channel, he didn't mess up by creating alt accounts. Due to the cine drama I got myself involved in, I told him it was best if we go our separate ways so he doesn't get any more hate. He asked me to take his videos down off of my channel once my response came out, and I agreed to do that. But then he asked me to take them down even sooner, along with asking me to advertise his channel on my community tab, give it a shout out in my response video, and advertise it in my Discord. I agreed to this, so I took his videos down, which is why suddenly a bunch of my content disappeared. I wasn't trying to hide anything, nor was I trying to say, oh look, Zaid's videos are no longer on my channel, you guys can like me now. I literally just took them down because he asked me to. He made those videos, so I thought he had the final say on the matter, and I was gonna boost his new channel, but I decided not to because he was calling me a pedo apologist on his new channel. Yeah, he wanted me to send my fans to his new channel so he could bash me. In my humble opinion, that's a pretty scummy thing to do. I don't think he knows what that word means, because the main reason why I defended Cinny was because I thought she wasn't a pedo. If she was a pedo and trying to get with a minor, I wouldn't have even entertained the idea of defending her.
But she still committed a crime. Even if you had watched those videos. Sending any porn, whether it's censored or not, you know how they have hentai on porn sites that have like the censored stuff? That's still porn. If you were to send that to a child, you're still committing a crime, censored or not. You're also just being a fucking freak talking about your fetishes with this kid, asking for their opinion on your rape comic in a voice call. The hell?
I really should have heeded the warnings of people who told me not to work with the guy. Zaid, if you're watching this, you are a talented guy. You make great videos. Forget about your haters. You're always going to have haters. Just upload your great, amazing content and let them cope and see that you're a success. I have this issue where I see someone that everybody else hates and I just want to help them out. It's a pattern of behavior that has bitten me in the ass over and over and over again.
If it's a pattern of behavior, maybe it's up to you to actually do your actual damn research on the people you're trying to defend before you defend them, so you don't look like a dumbass defending a fucking child groomer. We wouldn't be here right now if you had actually done your research, you know? But what do I know? I'm just the person who's made, like, shit. 4 bad call-outs in my life. Most when I was very young, like from 15 to 18. What do I know?
Again, I just see someone that no one likes, and I think if they just had one person defend them, maybe they can turn everything around.
Yeah, guys, I know she groomed a child, but guys, maybe if I hold her hand and kiss her and give her a little smooch on the lips, and I stroke her hair and I say that she's a good girl. She didn't hurt anybody. She's a good girl. She's not a pedophile. She's not a groomer. I'm the one person who can save her. She can turn her life around because of me. I just want to give you a soft little smooch. Bleh.
At first, people said it was not only okay, but a good thing that Kumo leaked an early draft of my video before it was ready. They claimed he only did it to keep me from uploading my video, which isn't the best strategy in my opinion. It's kind of like stopping your friend from shooting a guy in the face by taking the gun and shooting the guy in the face yourself. And also, I don't think what Kumo did has ever worked, like, ever. But people seem to start walking back on this claim once they realize that Kumo wasn't all there.
None of you know what the fuck you're even talking about! You keep twisting the context! And people wonder why I get upset, people wonder why I get loud, and people wonder why
Damn.
Fucking scream. I'm gonna start flashing.
Kumo was trying to sabotage me because he doesn't like me.
But the parts that were problematic were specifically things that I would care about, and I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that because I was so focused on the guy I already didn't like. And the guy that I was already concerned was going to, like, try and use, like, do shit to you. Do you understand, Cinny, that you are in, like, the perfect position for him to take advantage of?
Well, Kuma was right about, I guess Jar trying to take advantage of Cindy, but not in, like, his way of perverted. It's just Jar wanted her platform. That's about it.
It all started when
He wanted that big W, that big fat fucking win. Well, brother, you got yourself a big fat fucking L. And a stamp on your forehead that says moron.
I had to deal with the very poorly photoshopped allegations of grooming a 13-year-old girl. He seemed to believe they were real more than anyone else I talked to about them, and it took me a few minutes to convince him that they were clearly poorly photoshopped. You see, once Kumo is a little suspicious that you might be a pedo or a groomer, he's gonna hold on to that opinion forever. By the way, a lot of people have been commenting underneath my grooming a 13-year-old allegations video that it aged poorly or that Chaos55T was in the right. I just gotta say, that's absolutely disgusting. This is stupidly one of the main reasons as to why I thought he was onto something when it came to the Cine Barrow 3 drama. I thought to myself, if this guy has such a low bar to call someone a pedo or a groomer, but he doesn't think this person's a groomer, then he's probably right. Basically, I thought maybe I should listen to the least charitable guy being charitable for once. I thought people just weren't listening to him because, well, pretty much everybody hated him. Unfortunately, I forgot who I was getting myself involved with. Kumo, unprompted mind you, leaked his own DMs with Cinny, and they looked even worse than mine. I don't know what he was thinking, he kind of just nuked us both. Then people found out more stuff about Kumo, such as the leg cutting incident. Then he tried to accuse me of trying to meet up with Cinny and rape her. No, he had no evidence for this. He said something to Cinny to convince her that I was a rapist, but it's bleeped out. Apparently he has evidence that I'm a rapist, but he's not releasing it to the public for whatever reason. I can't fully blame him for doing this. I mean, he convinced people that leaking out my video was a good thing, and he convinced people that I was hitting on Cinny. The thing is, though, people would believe those things at face value because they're funny, but rape allegations are very serious, so people were a lot more skeptical. He was bashed for this, and then I think he tried to copyright claim someone's video for using his traced art in their thumbnail. Apparently, uploading my entire video before it's fully ready is a-okay, but don't you dare put Kumo's traced art in your thumbnail, because that's a step too far. After that, he couldn't handle the backlash and left the internet. Goblin Girl was all alone and eventually she gave up too. By the way, it took Kumo less than 2 weeks after my drama began to give up. Yes, him and Goblin Girl didn't even gain anything from sabotaging me.
It's not because of you.
Goddamn.
It's because they found out about the whole fucking rape comic shit and then they dipped. Bro.
Kumo is a very young adult and he's clearly dealing with a lot of demons. I hope he gets the help he needs. Dude's younger than Cinny. He has his whole life ahead of him. I think he still has the potential to change. There are some smaller allegations against me, like how my roommate isn't actually black, or that me and my roommate jack each other off, or that I make videos on a combination of...
We don't need to know. I don't need to know about the allegations of you and your roommate having a fucking circle jerk. I don't care. You can easily just toss those bullshit allegations to the side. You just needed to focus on, like, the real shit. Also, what receipts did you even have? Because the receipts that you showed in the beginning were all cropped, being like, look, guys, I asked these people for their opinion on my Cine video, and they said it was good. Doesn't show us any of it. It doesn't show us, like, any proof of them saying it was good. It just shows proof of him sending it to them. Come on.
Cocaine, Adderall, and magic mushrooms. Every other allegation I've heard against me doesn't really...
Also, that's not an allegation. An allegation of your videos being combined with, like, meth, cocaine, and mushrooms or whatever the fuck. Why is this relevant? Why do I care?
Have any proof backing it up, or the proof contradicts it, like the claim that I got...
That better... Bro, my cats. My cats, bro. I think they're getting into something. I'll be right back. news. Cats did not mess with anything. We're so fucking back. Also, I got Baby Bell blue cheese. Wait, blue cheese. No, it's just normal cheese. Normal cheese. Hold on. I need to, like, unpack this. If I peel this wrong, is this gonna give somebody the ick?
Got a rape fetish from watching anime, even though I literally said the opposite.
Like to have a rape fetish at 11.
I mean, I think it's common to have a rape fetish, but not.
Who the fuck cares if you have a rape fetish? If you're into consensual non-consent, I don't give a fuck. Also, why are we talking about this? What relevancy does this have to do? Where's that? How is it relevant? Is my question.
At 11? Like, don't get me wrong. I developed a gender bend fetish at like 7 or 8, but that's because I watched Ranma One Half.
What the fuck is this? Bro, I'm gonna finish unpeeling my cheese before I get back into this fucking video. Cause like, dude, why are you... What? This... Was any of this scripted? Like, genuine question. Cause like, what the fuck is going on? Because like, so far, this has just been like a roller coaster. A mental and like emotional roller coaster. I don't know where to put these. Wait, is there anything? Okay. Wait. We're just gonna put these to the side. My cats are gonna get them if I don't. We have unwrapped the cheese.
Half, and it developed early on, but like, I didn't develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't lie, this whole drama has not been fun for me to go through. I joined the losing side in a big drama, and the people I joined tried to sabotage me and destroy me. If it wasn't for my girlfriend's support, I don't think I would have been able to come back as soon as I did. I was thinking about giving up, but then she told me that plenty of other YouTubers have gotten way more backlash than me, and they haven't given up. Turkey Tom, The Quartering, Blair White, Seth the Programmer, Illuminations, Tipster, Nostalgia Critic, Killer Keemstar, Vosh, Kraut, and even more. I've
That's my boyfriend, Keemstar.
seen multiple YouTubers get less backlash than me and give up, but I think I'm going to stay. However, I'm going to take a long hiatus. I'm only taking a hiatus from uploading videos, but I'm going to keep on working on videos just as much as I always have. So once I come back in August, I'll have plenty of videos to upload. My channel hasn't been doing so hot all of 2024, so I think it's time I take a step back and re-examine everything. I want my content to be more consistent across all of my channels. I also think taking a break from YouTube would not only be a good thing for my mental health, but also because it has changed so much. It's not YouTube anymore, it's the gay love child of TikTok and Twitch. I've seen so many YouTubers say they're gonna take a break.
Yeah, no, this is a movie maker's ass fucking edit, dude. This is some shit I did when I was little. Let me show you, bro. This editing right here, right now. GoatCatto Sans. Oh my god. Why did you guys take this shit too seriously? This was about what the fuck is the Toxic Friend of Mungos? Who is behind this archive channel? Why do you care about what GoatCatto vents about? God damn it, GoatCatto. Imcub. What the oh, okay, nope. I gotta take that down later. Oh, it's me. Hi, sister. Where is it? God damn it. Is this it? Is this it? What the fuck is this?
What a nice weeb am. Nobody can touch weeb except me. If people touch weeb,
Okay. Okay. I can't find it. Oh my god. It's Fleabag of the commentary community. I don't have fleas. I have lice. Get it right.
only to not do so, and then they mess up a lot. So I'm going to try to avoid making the same mistakes as them. Trust me, I wanted to make this video longer. I wanted to debunk more allegations against me, but if I make this video too long, well, people aren't going to check it out. The bigger I get on YouTube, the more haters I'm going to get. So I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that people are going to believe things about me that are untrue, just like a lot of big YouTubers have to deal with. Throughout my time on YouTube, I've dealt with false murder allegations that a lot of people believe. Poorly photoshopped grooming allegations, rape allegations, grooming the groomer allegations, getting backstabbed by people I was trying to help, and so much more. I just need to take a step back and take a break for a little bit. I hate that people can literally say anything about me and it's treated as fact, even if they have no evidence for their claim. I debunked our gentleman's video on me, he took it down, quit YouTube for several months, and once this drama around me happened, he re-uploaded it, and it got over 200,000 views. Come on, that's a bitch move. Know what else is a bitch move? People coming out with allegations against me that if they released at any other time wouldn't have been taken seriously at all. If you think these allegations are half as damning as you painted them out to be, then you should have released them way sooner. But I guess you got a lot of views and attention, so I suppose it was worth it. Someone told me that more videos have been made on me than Cinny. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels true. I know there are people who haven't made a video on Cinny, but did make a video on me. Being more hated than a groomer is not a good feeling. A lot of YouTubers I'm subscribed to made videos on me. Not only did they make videos on me, but those videos did really well for their channels. It felt like even the algorithm was against me. That's why this response took so long. I had to gather so many receipts to prove my innocence. I don't think people were going to let me ignore this. When you take every single mistake anyone has ever made and line them up in a row, we all look like monsters. This drama has shown me one thing: people for years couldn't wait to see my downfall, and it sucks to know that. But not everyone is against me. A lot of people want to see me make a comeback, and I understand that for the last couple of months on YouTube, I've been acting a little bit crazy. I should have taken a break a lot longer ago, but I'm going to do so now.
It's over. It's over. It's over. No,
Hello,
no, Curtis, no. I love you, Curtis, but not right now, okay? You come later, okay? Curtis, you're my bedtime story. I'll watch you later. It's finally over. It's finally over. Guys, why? Hello? Bro, come here. Oh my god. Help. 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 Hello? Okay. Hi. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hello. Fat cat. Fat cat gaming. Okay, go away. Go away. My desk is a mess. I'm so sorry you guys had to witness that. Dude, I said go away. I said fucking go away, little man. Go away. Yeah, you don't like that. Go. Come on. Come on. Fat fucking cat, bro. Fat ass fucking cat. What did my OBS even look like right now? Okay, it's normal. Yay. So many people want to see me fail, says the man who has apparently been backstabbing everybody who tried to help him be better because he keeps letting his paranoia get the better of him. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with him, man. It's depressing to see, but also not surprising at the same time, you know? Anyways, I guess that's the end of this fucking video. I'm probably gonna do a stream later. As in, probably right after this, because I'm bored and I like talking to people. So, that being said, what did we learn from this video? Jar's not a predator. And he doesn't do research. I don't think I retained anything else.